position groups, tight ends, and as an individual, we've all got like our own things we're working on, and so each day just coming out and working on those specific things that we've been given to work on.
And how do you get ready for such a tough stretch with Florida, Kentucky, and Auburn?
We practice. I mean, that's what we do here at Georgia. We practice hard. 4 days out of the week, and we just get after it to get ready to play.
If you take a look at those running backs that are behind you, Elijah Holyfield had a couple of pretty impressive carries Saturday. So when you see that in the play that he has, how does that show you about the performances he's had? And also, I mean, does it kind of say to y'all that a guy like him could have an impact if he had a higher volume of opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, Elijah had a great game. Everyone saw it. He had really explosive runs running over dudes. But at the same time, I think all of our backs are really, really talented. I think everyone knows that. And honestly, I think we just got to keep repping them all. And I mean, because they're all super talented and explosive. And we have a really good backfield here at Georgia.
With the pass protection, obviously you're part of that. Where do you see that you guys can improve on that? There were a couple of times where Jake was hurried and different things like that. Where do you think you guys can improve in that area?
People are just bringing a lot of weird pressures and blitzes against us, and so it's really probably just figuring out how to pick it all up, because it's just weird stuff. It's exotic, and because we're plenty talented and strong enough to stop defenses, but it's just figuring out how to pick up the blitzes and everything correctly.
When did that start? Weird, exotic kind of blitzes.
I don't know. It's been kind of going on this year. I didn't recognize as much last year. I don't know why. It's just this year's a little more. I don't know, but we've gotten better at it. I think the O-line did really well. For as much as LSU brought, did pretty well picking up a lot of their stuff.
I was going to ask you, I mean, you played a lot of wide receiver and safety in high school. How much of adjustment was that for you at the tight end position? A lot of times you're asked to stand there and block an NFL outside linebacker.
It was tough. I mean, I remember the first week of practice at tight end, how sore my hips were from actually getting in a stance. So that was the first little learning curve there. But it was a lot of fun getting to learn something new, and it was really tough though. It was a whole different skill set, compared to what I did in high school, and so it was hard but fun.
How big of a jump in intensity was last Saturday over the previous 6 games?
What do you mean, just like?
In the intensity of the atmosphere and the challenge of the opponent.
It was definitely a challenge, and their stadium was rocking, but still, I don't think it was a whole lot different. It's a SEC road game that we've played in hard stuff before. I mean, the Rose Bowl was crazy. But I don't think that affected us a whole lot as much as we just didn't play our best as a team, and we kind of hurt ourselves.
You don't have a game this Saturday. What are you going to be up to?
I'm actually going home Friday, and then going to spend some time with my family on Saturday, and then coming back and watching a buddy play a concert here in Athens.
Who's that?
His name's Jeb Gibson. He'll play at 40 Watt. He's opening up.
You're going to be Wednesday this weekend?
Sunday morning I will be, yes.
A lot of concerns come out of that game, whether it's quarterback running the ball, not enough, blocking, defense. How much of it is just because you lost a game? How much of it is stuff that was there, just never kind of manifested itself the first 6 games?
I think a lot of it, that stuff happens every game, but I think since we lost the game, people like to look at the negative a lot more in losses and stuff. And so, honestly, we didn't play, we hurt ourselves a lot. We had some really great drives, and we showed who we are, but then we had some drives where we just plumb shot ourselves in the foot. And so, but I think when you have a loss, I think people like to pick out the negatives, and so we just have to focus on the positive and keep on rolling from that and keep working hard.
Going back